Hey, Vikings Nation. Skol, baby. We've got some breaking news coming straight from Egan, and it's got every Minnesota Vikings fan holding their breath. Our superstar wide receiver, Justin Jefferson, just hit a speed bump in training camp. Is this a minor hiccup or a storm cloud over our 2025 season? Stick with me as we dive into the latest Vikings news, unpack this Justin Jefferson injury update, and figure out what it means for our purple and gold. Are you ready to feel the pulse of the Vikings' 2025 campaign? Let's roll. First off, let's set the stage. It's July 2025, and the Minnesota Vikings are grinding through training camp, building chemistry for what we all hope is a playoff-bound season. But on Thursday, July 24th, our hearts skipped a beat when Justin Jefferson, the heart and soul of this offense, left practice early after feeling tightness in his legs. Coach Kevin O'Connell dropped the news on Friday that JJ's dealing with a very mild left hamstring strain. Mild? Sure, that's what they're saying, but as Vikings fans, we know hamstring issues can be tricky. Remember 2023? Let's talk about that next. So, what's the deal with this injury? Jefferson's no stranger to hamstring trouble. Back in 2023, a high-grade right hamstring tear sidelined him for 7 games. 7. Yet, the man still balled out, snagging 68 catches for 1,074 yards in just 10 games. That's the kind of elite we're talking about. This time, it's the left hamstring, and O'Connell's calling it very mild, with an MRI confirming no serious damage. The plan? Hold him out of practice for now, reevaluate next week, and keep those fingers crossed for Week 1 against the Bears on September 8th. What do you think, Vikings fans? Is this just a precaution, or should we be worried? Now, let's zoom in on why this matters. Justin Jefferson isn't just a player. He's the player. The guy's a 4-time Pro Bowler, a 2022 Offensive Player of the Year, and the NFL's highest-paid non-quarterback with that massive 4-year, $140 million extension. In 2022, he led the league with 1,809 receiving yards, with J.J. McCarthy stepping up as our QB1 in his second year. Basically a rookie after missing 2024 with a knee injury, Jefferson's chemistry with him is everything. Every missed practice rep is a missed chance to build that connection. Vikings Nation, how confident are you in McCarthy without J.J. at full speed? Here's the good news. O'Connell's not sweating it. He's all but guaranteed Jefferson will be ready for the season opener, saying, "I see no concerns in regards to Week 1. That's a sigh of relief, right? The Vikings are being extra cautious, and for good reason. Hamstring injuries lead the NFL in games missed, and we can't afford to lose our WR1. Posts on X even noted a 5% re-injury risk per week missed, so the team's playing it smart. But here's the kicker. Jefferson wasn't going to play in preseason games anyway, so this might just be a blip. What's your take? Drop it in the comments. Let's talk about the bigger picture. The Vikings' 2025 season is riding on this offense clicking early. Jefferson's not just a stat machine. He's the guy who brings the juice and energy O'Connell raves about. In 2024, he played all 17 games, hauling in 103 catches for 1,533 yards and 10 touchdowns. That's the production we need with McCarthy under center. If JJ's sidelined, even briefly, it's a chance for guys like Jordan Addison and Jalen Nailor to step up. Who do you think could fill those big shoes if needed? Vikings fans. Now, let's not panic, but let's be real. Hamstring injuries are sneaky. Jefferson himself said he's so scared for it to happen again after 2023, and he's been working hard to be injury-proof. The Vikings staff, led by VP of Player Health Tyler Williams, is among the best, and they're managing this with kid gloves. The fact that it's a different leg from 2023 is a small win, but we're all watching that reevaluation next week like hawks. What's your gut telling you about this Skol squad? All right, let's shift gears. While Jefferson rests, other receivers are getting their shot to shine. Jordan Addison, our WR2, is stepping into the WR1 role for now, and Jalen Nailor's getting every down reps. Rookies like Ty Felton and veterans like Tim Jones could see more first-team action too. This is their moment to prove they belong in Kevin O'Connell's pass-heavy offense. Imagine the depth we could build if these guys ball out. Who's your dark horse to make a splash in camp? Here's where it gets juicy. This injury, as minor as it seems, is a reminder of how critical Jefferson is to our Super Bowl dreams. The Vikings fortified the O-line and pass rush in the offseason to give McCarthy and Jefferson time to work their magic. A healthy JJ could chase a historic 2,000-yard season in 2025. But if this hamstring lingers, it could throw a wrench in those plans. Vikings Nation, are you feeling optimistic or nervous about our chances this year? Let's wrap this up with a battle cry. Skol Vikings. This Jefferson news is a bump in the road, but we've got the best receiver in the game. A hungry young QB, and a coach who's all about playing smart. Let's trust the process and rally behind our team. Hit that like button if you're all in for the 2025 season. Drop your thoughts on Jefferson's injury in the comments, and subscribe to keep up with all the Vikings news. Share this with your fellow Vikings fans, and let's get loud for the purple and gold. Skol.